I find out who leaked that goddamn footage, I'm gonna take their dick and I'm gonna shove it in a blender and set the fuck up our puree. Greetings once again, my wonderful friends in Fantasyland. It's your good pal, Johnny Vegas, here to give you this week's picks, and also some wonderful tips on how to make Halloween a lot more fun in your household. But first, here come the picks. The Team Snake-to-Puss versus the Extractors. Snake-to-Puss, I gotta give you all the credit in the world. You proved me wrong last week. You were the only team to do so. You see, I thought a noose could get a snake, forgetting that a snake can slip through a noose. Or a hole in your wall. I see snakes all the time. Mostly because I'm drunk. But I'm sober at the moment. So we're going to give this one to Team Snake-to-Puss by 12 points. You know what a great thing is to give to kids if you're tired of the regular stuff and you're out of candy? Back scratches. Give a kid a back scratcher at Christmas. They love it. The Collins Vandals versus the Heidi Hangmen. Now this one, I'm kind of calling the Tidy Bowl. Not, because of the stuff you put in a toilet, because I respect both these teams far too much. Or along the lines of ties. We got two teams going against each other that both got ties. And they're going to meet a bowl. And it's going to be a neat game. Tidy Bowl. And my humor's lost on you. But anyway, for this matchup, I'm going to give it to the Hangmen by 11 points. Why only 11 points? Simply put, because I'm not convinced that the Vandals have an ideal matchup coming up. Between injuries and schedule, I think the Hangmen got it all over this week, so put your money on the Hangmen. You know what else kids would really love this holiday season? High-class European pornos. The parents will love it too. Moving on, we're now going to be going to the wonderful matchup known as Brother Bowl. I got a brother. Small world, I know. This one was the hottest one for me to pick this week because we have a juggernaut on the decline on one hand, and on the other hand, we have a team with a severe identity crisis. But when all fails out, I gotta turn to the records, and I'm gonna give this to Slaughterhouse by 23 points. But I'm not gonna make it my lock of the week, because to be very honest, between you, me, and the lamppost, of all the matchups that have went on this week, this one's the one I'm the least sure about. So I'm gonna go with an exorbitant amount of points. It's kind of like early Christmas. Come see Johnny if you want to make some quick money, and bet on the Slaughterhouse by 23. You know what kids really, really love this time of year? Booze. Give out lots and lots of booze. Moving on, we got the matchup I've been looking forward to for a long time now. We have the Roughnecks and the Senators. This is going to be the money match of the week. It's going to be a classic prize fight. It's going to be the greatest fight I've ever seen since Dracula took on Frankenstein. It's going to be classic, epic. It's going to be brutal with soundtracks and screaming dames and lightning and a little guy named Igor running around. But when it's all said and done, I'm giving this to the Senators. 4 points. Lock of the week. You heard it here. Another wonderful thing to give to kids this wonderful holiday season? Scissors. They're always running around with them. Why not arm them? This week, we have the wonderful Taylor Hollow Terror taking on the Irving A-holes. This match is going to be pretty good. I'm not convinced that it's going to be the best match of the week, but I'm convinced it's going to be pretty good. Mostly because it's the Terror, who I'm favoring in this one by 4 points. The fun thing about the Terror is I'm not sure which one's going to show up at the A-hole's doorstep, ringing the doorbell, looking for back scratches in European porn. Is it going to be the Taylor Hollow Terror wearing the mask of a contender, or when they take off the mask, it's the exact same face? Seriously, that's pretty creepy if you think about it. Can you imagine some little kid coming up wearing a Huckleberry Hound mask, and it'd be like, oh, you Huckleberry Hound, and then they take off the mask and they're really Huckleberry Hound. That kind of stuff messes with me. So, those are your picks for this week. By all means, go out, have a safe Halloween, Make sure that you wear an invisible pedestrian costume all in black and run in and out of traffic, kids. It's fun. Making the season fun for you, making fantasy football your wonderland. See you all next week. No, wait, I don't do that. I fall out of a chair. Whee! Ow, my head. And I'm gonna shove it in a blender and set the fuck of our puree. Johnny Vegas. He had to give you this week's picks, mostly because I'm drunk. See, I thought a noose could get a snake, forgetting that a snake can slip through a noose. 11 points. High-class European pornos. Parents will love it too. Making the season fun for you, making fantasy football your wonderland. See you all next week. Wee! 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 Ow, 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 my hip, ow, my hip.
Scream disturbingly, performed removal of vocal cords.
Who wanted a large sausage?